you won't see Jesus.
All right.
No man, you won't get your victory. No man, you won't get your victory. Why would I get it? No man, until you run your race.
That's right.
Face to face. You won't see Jesus.
All right.
No man. If I'm going to see the one who died for me, I have to do what he required me to do while I'm running this race. In my closing words, one thing that Paul got me with, baby, he says, I was in the past a killer. Now I am a man of God. As we get ready to pray, many of us are sitting in this room today and we're being criticized by our past. But when the last time you thought about what's in your future?
All right.
Broken relationships remain broken because we continue to worry about what happened to us in our past. Anybody see the victory in their future?
Amen.
Anybody see peace in their future? Anybody in this room see prosperity in their future? Anybody see a close relationship as never before in their future? Anybody in this room right now can see themselves being better than what they was last year? Do anybody in this room want to be better than what they was last year? Do anybody in this room want to be stronger than what they was last year? Anybody want to be wiser? Paul told me to tell you this. Quit looking back. And say today, Lord, I'm ready to focus on my future. I got some things that I believe that God got for me in my future. I believe that. I'm talking about what's in front of me. The things to come. You got some things that God has promised you. What you got to do today is tell the Lord the things that are stuck in my mind that's keeping me from going forward. Lord, help me. Help me. Don't try to blame nobody else. Quit playing the blame game. Lord, in the past, this was kept me from success. This was kept me from rise. This was kept me from prospering. Ain't it strange when we get in trouble, we always want to blame it on somebody else? Can I get you standing on your feet and say this morning, God, you know what? I'm not going to play the blame game no more. I know what I did in my past. I know why I know why I'm having them spasms like I'm having. I was the biggest devil there was. See, we don't believe that. Sometimes when you tell the preacher, you know what, I need to ask God to extend this back. Because I was dancing like the devil when I was in the world. See, our past does have a part of our future in our flesh. Watch this. Because Paul couldn't remove that thorn. He couldn't say I never was a killer. But what he did, he learned to say that I was. But now I'm a man of God.
That's right.
People will never forget your past. And believe me, they'll bring it up. You supposed to be. What, you gonna let me walk in that thing then? I remember the basketball game and they kept saying, remember Weber? Remember Weber? They kept showing Weber. I think they kind of hindered Weber going to the NBA when they kept showing him losing the game for Michigan. Remember, he held the ball. And one interview, Weber said, won't y'all stop showing that? Won't y'all stop showing that episode? Because what they made me look like, that I'm going to do that in the NBA. I know when he told the guy, he said, quit showing that. That's the past. Weber never did get up from that in the NBA. He went and dunked on folks' shoulders. See, people want to hold you in captivity with showing you things in your past. But today, what you got to do, you got to erase that. And say, I'm starting looking into my future. One dangerous thing you can do is tell everybody what you did in your past. Sometimes it's best to be quiet. Be careful who you share your secret with. Young men, young women, don't tell folks everything you get your past. Please. Will that girl get mad at you? She said, that's why you was a sissy when you was 10. You say, oh, don't say that, honey. Don't say that. I'm not a sissy no more. Don't say that. Yeah, you was. You would have told me. Everybody know you was a funny bunny. Funny self. You're still funny. Baby, don't say that. Don't do that today. I'm going to do it. Don't tell folks your secret. Don't do it. And whoever you tell it to, you better make sure they tell it theirs. Watch that person always want to know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Tell you a story, I'm afraid. Great preacher said in the hotel. They came back from a great revival. One of the ministers said, brother, man, we pray for all them folks. God really moved and used us tonight. Brother said, yeah, man, but man, we sitting here, man, let's just be honest with each other. Baptist preacher said, well, man, who want to go first? Pentecost preacher said, well, man, you Baptist folk, man, y'all like to talk long, so you going to Baptist preacher, man, this ain't going to take me long, man. So, I love God, man, I do everything right. He said, man, but every now and then I like to hit that bottle, man. I like to drink. Pentecost preacher said, oh, God, man, we're praying for you, brother. Man, I appreciate that, man. And I just ain't nobody else in this room, is it? No, man, we the only one. We the only one here. Pentecost preacher said, man, my problem is, man, women, man, I love God, but I can't shake them women. So the Methodist preacher said, man, I'll really be praying for you, brother. I need y'all to pray for me, because I like to talk a lot.
It's all out now.
Oh, your hands up, let's pray. You think we're going to be honest, but you got to see, I like to talk a lot. So now we got to worry about it. Oh, your hands up, y'all love me to tell you.